Chainsaw Man is not ending. Chainsaw Man is not ending.
For those who have read the newest Chainsaw Man chapters and the last Chainsaw Man chapter, apparently, it's so over. It's so over. What the fuck is... Alright, so Denji gets killed by this random ass devil. Or is it? You see the shape of its head? It's a bit like a moon, isn't it? And what are moons associated with? Sleeping. Yes! The 2 last chapters are a dream. Yes! Because it's the dream devil, you know? You know? Moving on, Denji is slimed by this dream devil, waking up in a place that really resembles the place that he met Pochita. Pochita! How?
Denji, looks like we got eaten by a devil.
He was close to having sex and all he ever could want, but he was still unhappy. So, didn't matter in the end. And Pochita eats himself, which is like, you know, it's deep and stuff and themes and stuff because, yeah, it's good writing, guys, yeah!
Yeah, I understand. It's because, you know, Denji's... Chainsaw Man is the only reason why he's suffering this much, and it's also like... But it's like such a... Why would you do this? Vegeta!
You know, yeah, I'm really happy that this ending, you know, like he eats himself and then he wakes up again in like an alternate reality where Chainsaw Man doesn't exist and where Nayuta is now the control devil as a child for she's like a child, but she's the boss of public security, which is like, no, it makes sense, yeah, I get it. No, it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. This gotta be a dream, okay? And Denji meets Asa again, which is like nice and all, but then there's this panel, like, dude, this is the most memeable panel ever made in the history of everything. Why would you? And then it just ends. Yeah, this is the ending of Chainsaw Man. It's just no title card, no nothing. It just ends. Hell no! Tatsuki Fujimoto is a good writer, okay? He's written Fire Punch, all of his stories, even though they're weird, you know, I gotta agree they're weird, but he would not end it like this, okay? I trust in him, I trust in my goat, he's my goat, he's my goat! Like I said, it's a dream, I've seen the theories online, I've seen so many theories, it's like, people are so delusional, but I am delusional, I am delusion, think of everything, think of... It could not be true! This cannot be true! And the last plot twist of Chainsaw Man happened on April 1st, which is where, you know, Fami turned out to be the Death Devil. Yada yada. So that was big. But this time, April 1st, I promise you, April 1st, there will be another chapter of Chainsaw Man. Heed my word, I'm going to be right, and you will all kneel before me because I believe in Tatsuki Fujimoto. He is... My god, he is the one who floats. He can eat the fishes. He is Chainsaw Man!